A big thank you to our panelists for this dynamic session. We are getting towards the end of our day. Join me in welcoming Mr. Jonathan Go, Director of External Relations, Energy Market Authority, for the first closing remark.
Good afternoon, everyone here, and very happy to see a lot of familiar faces. Mr. Osho, some we've met for a long time, know each other for a very long time, yeah. And welcomed a lot of guests from Japan as well. From I think Meiti, the Director of International Affairs Office, Mr. Masashi Hoshino. And we also have the Executive Director of ACE, Bapak Nuki Utama, who is here with us today. And also our colleagues from the IEA and all of you. Thank you for spending one day here in Singapore. Today's Energy Management Action Network workshop on transitions towards net zero energy building is an important one. And I hope that you have found today's workshop very useful. We know that Japan is at the forefront of energy efficiency and conservation, and it is really our pleasure and our honor to be able to partner the Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry and the Energy Conservation Center of Japan for this important initiative. Well, energy efficiency plays a critical role in our journey towards net zero emissions by 2050 for many of the countries in the region. Now, this has become more pertinent against the backdrop of high natural gas prices and subsequently also very volatile electricity prices for many of us. In Singapore, it is important for us to green the building sector, which contributes over 1/5 of Singapore's emissions. You must have heard that under the 4th edition of the Singapore Green Building Master Plan, the government will work closely with industry partners and community to achieve a more sustainable built environment. I'm pleased that there have been good discussions today. I've heard, I think, the last 1 hour or so here, that 2 panels of discussions on effective policy packages, best practices, examples, and the promotion of energy efficiency and conservation practices in the building sector. Now, this exchange of ideas allow all participants to have a better appreciation of the exchanges, challenges, and opportunities in developing super low energy, net zero energy, and even positive energy buildings. We learned that there are more that we can do together, especially to encourage incentives and financing for energy efficiency initiatives. And I'd like to also note here that I really appreciate Panukis for the promotion of ASEAN energy efficiency initiatives and the awards. Those initiatives are very important for the promotion of energy efficiency practices across ASEAN. And I think on this note too, again, to really express my appreciation, my sincere appreciation to the Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry of Japan, METI, the Energy Conservation Center of Japan, ECCJ, the Energy Efficiency Hub at IEA, the ASEAN Center for Energy, and all speakers and participants who have contributed to the success of today's workshop. Now, I look forward to more of such capacity building opportunities with all of you in our push towards a low carbon future, and also happy to engage you for a drink outside. I think there's a reception waiting for us. Yeah, thank you very much.